After Japan shocked the world yet again on day number 8 of the Rugby World Cup, it is back to business as usual on day number 9, and we have two heavyweights of World Rugby going head-to-head to decide a victor on day 9 of the Rugby World Cup. It's Australia versus Wales out of Pool D. Hello everyone and welcome back along to your home of rugby, where we have a cracker of a game in prospect between the two big guns out of Pool D. It is the top-seeded Wallabies we look at first, and they have undergone a number of changes from their opening game against Fiji for today's matchup. They'll have Scott Sio, Tululatu and Alan Alatoa in their front row. Isaac Rodder again is there with Rory Arnold in the second row, and the back row remains the same with David Pocock, Michael Hooper and Asin Nasrani at number 8. Into the back line, Will Guinea moves into the starting lineup, and he'll partner his old buddy in Bernard Foley in the halves. Midfield stays the same, Samu Karevi and James O'Connor at 12 and 13, with Marinka Kodapeti on the left wing, Adam Ashley Cooper in for the suspended Reece Hodge, and Dane Haylapedi comes in for Curtly Beale at fullback for the Wallabies. They got their World Cup off to a decent start against Fiji, albeit a little bit shaky, and they'll be looking for the big scalp of Wales straight after in this second matchup. Wales were hardly tested in their opening Rugby World Cup matchup, and this is going to be the true test of how good this former world number 1 side is. Their team is pretty much as it was in game 1 as well. They've changed nothing, they're settled, and unlike their opponents, they are looking much more composed. The team, the starting 15, like I said, remaining the same, so Wyn Jones, Ken Owens and Tom Francis are the front row. Jake Ball will be alongside Alan Jones, with Aaron Wainwright starting on the loose head side, Justin Tipperick on the open side, and Josh Navidi at number 8. Into the back line, Gareth Davis will start at scrum half, and you have the important Dan Bigger outside him and fly half. Hadley Parks will be in midfield alongside Jonathan Davis. On the left wing will be Josh Adams, George North on the right, and Liam Williams lining up at fullback again for the Welsh. A World Cup monumental moment for these two sides, whoever can pick up the win. And as we all know, no side has won the World Cup with a loss for one of these two sides. That will get a little bit tougher today. Savara will set to go. It's the Wallabies, of course, in the green and gold. And it is Wales in the red and white, ready for kickoff. Bernard Foley on halfway, and the Wallabies get this crucial Pool D clash underway, and Hadley Parks drags it down for Wales and swiftly loses it as well. Nice Sarani with a big turnover, and he offloads to Karevi in midfield. And a first hit up goes the way of the Wallabies. Left side, Korobeti with a little bit of room around the breakdown. And sets it up the Wallabies just 30 metres out. Arnold, big ball out wide. Elliot Sower inside to Hooper, goes back to the tight end prop, and Latu into the 22, turns it back and a high tackle. Gareth Davis flying hard and a yellow card. Oh wow, what a start for Australia. Now they're a man up, they've had all the ball, all the territory, and they could take a 3 if they want it. Davis is off for 10, and Bernard Foley is taking a cheeky look at the opening 3 points of the match. A simple kick just to the right-hand side, and Foley steps up and strikes it through. 3-0, the Wallabies lead. They're man up for another 9.5 minutes as well. This is a big, big point in this game already. It could be very influential to how this game ends up at full time. Dan Bigger gets us back underway. He kicks long and down into the 22 of the Wallabies. It's missed in the back by Arnold, and it's taken eventually from Alatoa. And the Wallabies 4 out from their own line, fire it away to Karevi, who charges straight into Parks. Get here, short, nice Sarani, has a bit of a run for finding it to Foley, and Rory Arnold is the one to take it to ground. Now they're about 11 out. Guinea goes back to Foley, and Foley turns and hits this towards the touchline, 10-metre line, and goes out. And Wales will have the chance to attack inside the Wallaby half. Ken Owens to throw. A full line out, 7 men, 3 options to jump. And they go to the front, and it's down by Ball, and they fire to Hadley Parks, who runs straight to O'Connor, turns back to Brick, bid for Wainwright, Wainwright in the 22, support on his left, but he can't find it. waiting, screaming for the ball, was Alwyn Jones. He's going to play scrum half, and Tipperick will score! Replacing places with Alwyn Jones, and Justin Tipperick grabs the only try for Wales. A little bit of deception from the veteran, Alwyn Jones. There was the one from Wainwright, he hung on to it, and then the quick ball back from Alwyn Jones. And the support of Tipperick. Wainwright really should have passed it there, he should have gone to his outside man. Navini did very well to get in support. Pick and go, Tipperick in support, and the flank is over. First try, Wales. Man down, conceding a penalty as well, and they've fought back hard to get themselves into this game and into the lead. Here is Dan Biggett, left side, turns in, strikes it well, and it's over. 7 points to 3. Wales are back in the lead, and they are looking pretty good despite having a man in the bin. And speaking of, man in the bin is back. Gareth Davis coming back onto the field and putting this game back to a 15-on-15 matchup and a 7-3 Wales win of that 10 minutes in the bin as well. Foley gets us back underway to the right-hand side and very high and nicely dragged down there from Francis. Slow for Biggett. He goes short side and a high swinging arm tackle from Adam Ashley Cooper. And Guinea is not happy about this at all. Was it Guinea involved? We're not going to find out. Adam Ashley Cooper was the one running from the play as if he had been caught stealing something he shouldn't have. And despite it all, Dan Biggett is back up and he's back in the action and kicking to touch. Just over the 10-metre line, it's the Australian side of the half. And Ken Owens with another line-out chance, and it's straight to Arnold, but it's missed it. And it's gone to the back end of it. He almost grabs it, but a good play from Samu Karevi. Drags it in for the Wallabies. Kenya misses out with the pass to Sio, and they still inside before it goes to Hooper, who beats one. Passes to his left, and it's a runaway. Scott Sio chasing hard, gets the pass away to Hooper. Hooper going to the corner. Great tackle on Hooper. And a turnover as well from Liam Williams. Kicks it away and clears the lines. Very well played from the Welsh fullback. And speaking of well played by the fullbacks, Dane Haylor-Petty has just made an absolute hash of a line out, and he's given away the ball. Trying a quick throw into himself. He's made a right meal of it. Now Wales have to throw it. Ball to Davis. He delays the pass out to Bigger, and now Wainwright has it. And a little run from Francis. Just short of the 10-metre line. Wallabies getting excited. They think they've got it. They do. Rory Arnold has it in the back. Supports the Carib into Foley, who cuts him in half. Brona Foley one to beat. Again, 10-metre line, but Hadley Parks first there over the ball.
Not releasing.
And turnover. Now penalty to Australia. One phase. That's all that Wales could manage. And Ken Owens is trying to put a calming effect on the side as Brandon Foley will line up another shot at 3 points. Great turnover though from Hadley Parks. Got the ball forward. The support play from Wales not good enough as Brandon Foley adds 3 more. We've got a 1-point ball game. It is Wales 7, Australia 6. And the World Cup is really heating up now on day 9. Pool D will be decided here shortly. With Fiji losing to Uruguay, this one is certainly the finish of the top places as a short kickoff from Bigger. That finds a good run from Sio. Kenya has a bit of a snipe, but he's taken well and offload to Rory Arnold. It's very, very good. Waiting for it at the back is Pocock. Now he gets it to number 8, Nasrani. Left side they go. Korobini trying to get away from North, but a good tackle. Very good defence there from George North. The two wingers trying to beat each other for pace. And North commits to the dive and takes Korobini over the line. 7-6 with 4 to play. Owens to throw, takes his time, hits his man, very well done, Ken Owens again, hits Josh Adams up the line, gives to Hadley Parks, they swing way out left, big opportunity now for Davis. But an exceptional tackle from Adam Ashley Cooper puts him into touch. Throwing for Tolu Latu for the Wallabies. A minute to play until half-time. 5-man option. Stolen! Elwyn Jones! He is now one of the most capped Test Welshmen in rugby history as Wales come to the left-hand side. And Josh Adams has a little bit of a go. Parks back to Elwyn Jones again. Great ball! Navini Sue! Up to the 22! The number 8 runs! Goes wide! It's there for Davis again! Jonathan Davis to the line! Try! Wales score! What a time to do it! Half-time was ringing. And Jonathan Davis was running. Josh Navini did very well here. Held it up perfectly. Just kept away the chase from Korobeni and Halapeni. And the finish sublime from Jonathan Davis. Korobeni had to commit. James O'Connor was done by the dummy. And Dane Halapeni could not cover the ground in time. Exceptional try from Jonathan Davis. Wales will extend that lead now, 12 points to 6. A conversion from Bigger is very good. Straight between the uprights, a successful kick again. And 14 points to 6, Wales go to the break with a commanding lead over the Wallabies at half-time. It is a game of just inches, isn't it? A try to Wales right on the buzzer changes this whole match, which has been fairly even for possession, but Wales all over it when it comes to territory. Both sides have done a lot of work in defence and ultimately have made a few errors as well, with high tackles going both ways. Of course, the yellow card did not cost the Welsh at all as they led that period, opening up 7-3 lead. Now, they are up 14-6, and we've got 40 minutes to go in this crucial Pool D World Cup clash. And Stan Bigger kicks off again. A great offload as well. Finds Korobeni in space. Looks down left inside. Supports there. Brendan Foley. He will go into the 22. And Foley will score. The Wallabies straight out the breaks. And straight into the points. What a start by Australia. Out of nothing. Taken down beautifully. And Korobeni goes straight through a gaping hole in the defence. Support there from Foley. The chase from North was good, but he didn't have enough field to play with. Foley goes all the way, and the Wallabies are back. Well, count them out of your peril. And it was a very well-placed pass through from Korobeni. He had Tolu Latu there as well. That was the man he did not want to hit. Foley was the man with wheels. He was the one to get them home, and he did exactly that. Very good try. How good is the kick? It'll put it to another 1-point ball game. 14-13. The Wallabies, you cannot discount them. Their first try, and they are now within a point of the Welsh. There is just under 40 to go. 35 minutes to play, and underway goes Bigger again. Far side this time, and North flies high, but a great tackle. Good turnover. It's back to Wales, and Wainwright charging his way through. Very quick and easy turnover for the Welsh, and the Wallabies replay it straight back as Nasrani goes out wide, and running is James O'Connor with no friends, no helpers. He just holds on to the ball. Nasrani the Seagull pops the shorts to Rory Arnold, who makes a half break. Sets it on the 10-metre line. Room out wide here for the Wallabies. They get out to Adam Ashley Cooper, who's in the 10-metre line now and comes up against Liam Williams. Good tackle there from the Welsh fullback. Momentum on their side, but the Wallabies come and blow over the top. Latu to O'Connor, who just gets ankle tapped. He was gone. Absolutely gone if that didn't go. Now Alan Osawa, Shorts and Karevi with a good ball to Rory Arnold. The Welsh are struggling here. Australia on top. Good run again from Karevi, finding support. Big turnover. Goes deep from Gareth Davis. And Liam Williams restarts the play away to Hadley Parks. Navidi going alone.
Release.
To the left of the ruck. See her again for Wyn Jones. And his front row partner, Tom Francis. Wainwright back to Biggett. He turns Halapedi around and puts him to the left-hand side, and he runs it back to. Good little play from O'Connor, finding Arnold and Michael Hooper into the half again. He fires out wide. Big chance for Australia as they keep it alive through Nosarani. Eventually it breaks down after Seo. Guinea, O'Connor, big hole, straight through goes Latu. Ball support's there. Out wide, there's numbers to go. They don't use them. And Wales turn the ball over. Josh Adams, oh, now he knocks it on. Brilliant work from Adams, but he spills the ball. Wyn Jones gets it back, but we will go for the earlier indiscretion. Well, the Wallabies are right there. They are hammering at the Welsh door. But it is not folding yet. It is not giving in just yet. Oh, big scrum. We talk about it not folding. We talk about it now, standing up to the pressure. Big shove from the pack. Navini's got it on his feet. Garrett Davis to Jonathan. Inside ball to Tipperick. Cuts him in half. Justin Tipperick back. Jonathan Davis dummies. Davis up against Halapedi. Running into Timmy line. Jonathan Davis just pulled down. Very good chase from Dane Halapedi. Changing again now. Alwyn Jones. To the left he goes, ball to Tipperick, and Justin Tipperick puts the icing on a very good 2 minutes from Wales. Turn over the ball, big old scrum, and they rumble downfield with some very good play. Tipperick and Jonathan Davis, the heroes for the Welsh, who swing this game back in their favour. Well, some may say James O'Connor was the culprit for letting that one go. Watch how far out of the line he was. This ball here from Jake Ball, perfectly hit from Justin Tipperick. Sliced straight past the one defender, which was O'Connor. He was already behind the play. And from that position, you are struggling to keep up. Here it's Dan Bigger, right in front for another two. It's 21 thrown in. Big try, big conversion, and now the Wallabies have to score twice. And they don't have long to do it either. Just 12 minutes remain. Foley kicks off again, high to the right, and Latu was rumbling through, but it's Wyn Jones who pulls it down for Wales. Navidi, oh, quick cutout pass there away to Josh Adams. Down the left-hand side, Adams, he kicks high. No one's back here for the Wallabies. It bounces up. It's there for Corabini, who just grabs it, but put and go. Great chase. Aaron Wainwright has put him in his own goal and forced a 5-metre scrum. Wainwright is having a brilliant game here. The Welsh pack stepping up to the mark now. Bigger, flat ball, Parks, grab a kick wide, Johnsdorf, try! That is magical work from Hadley Parks and Johnsdorf. 12 and 14 combined, all the space, all the time, and the composure from George North puts this one beyond doubt. Corabini was the last defender. He was in way too far, and a delicate little nudge from Hadley Parks puts this one to bed. Beautiful work. Again, O'Connor rushed up. And just the composure. Brilliance from that man, George North. Waited on it. And at the right time, just dumped it down. Another massive try, just 5 minutes to go. Dan Bigger, another 2 points, another conversion. And that will be surely a leap too far for the Wallabies. Brendan Foley is back. Back with pressure now to regather this ball. But he's gone long. He's gone far too long here. And Alwyn Jones straps it in. The VD's in sport with Jones. Back it goes the ball. And running hard straight at the defender is Ken Owens. 2 minutes to play. Tipperick goes left again. It's good run from Francis, finding Parks. He's Jake Ball. Threw him out wide again. It's Jonathan Davis. Turning, he's stepping, he's weaving. But he's taken down from Hayla Petty. Time almost up here. Wales in control. Wales have won the game. It's there. Wides the middle, Ken Owens. And Hadley Parks delightfully does it. Kicks it into touch. And Wales put a big performance in against the Wallabies. It was expected to be close. It was expected to be tight. And the game has delivered on all fronts. Wales pick up the win. The Wallabies suffer their first. And what does that do now for their Rugby World Cup dreams? 13-28. Australia, 1 try and 1 conversion and 2 penalties, all going to Bernard Foley. As for Wales, though, 2 tries to Justin Tipperick, 1 for Jonathan Davis, and of course the finisher to George North. Dan Bigger on fire from the tee, hitting 4 out of 4 conversions for the Welsh. The full-time stats, well, it was pretty tight, it was pretty close. Wales nudged both possession and territory, but overall it was a pretty close game. High tackles in the first half, line breaks just nudged by the Wallabies 7-6, but overall a tight game, a close game. The chances taken from Wales put them in the lead and taking their chances to a victory. That is it from day 9 of the Rugby World Cup. I'll be back, of course, with action from day 10, which will be Scotland up against Samoa. Of course, if you're tuning into these matches, you don't like your commentary team you're listening to, or you want someone to chat to during the game, come check out the streams on the channel, live streaming when the games are on. No, we're not showing the matches, but we're having some good banter, some good conversations, a bit of commentary, a bit of chitter-chatter, and all sorts of good stuff about the Rugby World Cup. So if you want a bit of company to watch the games with, if you want a bit of insight, if you want a bit of, I don't know, reactions and chat, come and check out the streams on the channel every World Cup day. Pretty much we are doing those. Of course, there's plenty other ways you can support the channel and see plenty of other content on your screen now, so do that if you want to help out the channel. Other than that though, thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed today's matchup, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 10 of the Rugby World Cup. Until then, thanks for watching and take care.